You know that awkward space of time when you have like 2 or 3 hours, you got nothing to do. It's not really good enough for anything like meaningful. So all you can really do is just waste your time playing one of the best goddamn games this year. Yeah, you can just do that. Hey, sorry about that. Project Silverfish. I, I I was busy today, so I couldn't stream. But also, like, I'm not busy enough to do anything else. I also don't have enough free time to do anything else. So we have like 2 or 3 hours where we just play this. And I really don't want to bother being on stream for 2 or 3 hours. I don't know, it just feels weird to me. It's like showing up to work for two. It was not okay. Again, streaming's not work, but imagine you show up to work for 2 or 3 hours, right? And then you leave after 2 or 3 hours. I swear to God, you spend more time preparing and getting ready for it than you do normally. I'm so low energy, so expect no, like, very little commentary, if any. Where is my HUD? What happened to my HUD? Why is my character freaking the heck out? What is going on? Oh my god. Very hard. Wait. Experimental feature. Virtual shadow maps. What's a virtual shadow map? What? Sharper, more detailed real time. Yeah, sure. Dynamic visual effects. Toggles on or off. Dynamically scales resolution. Oh, I'm good. Nicely kills. Yeah, let's see what this looks like now. Yeah, I really can't tell. So yeah, that's why I'm here. Kind of a busy day, so it's not really much reason for me to like go live on stream. Again, it's kind of weird to get. Imagine going to your workplace, a couple hours at most. That's it. Like, really? It just feels odd. Why can't I have any buttons? Is it because of this? It is. I changed it to normal. I see. So when it's hidden, you have no clue if you can talk to people. That's not good. Okay, well, last time what happened was that we lost everything. Went to the military base, got washed. Couldn't really make it out. We kind of got demolished. Find anything the missing broker's contact might have left. I'm already done that quest. Well, I was done. The problem is that farmhouse is the one that I went to at the very beginning of the game. And problem, oh god. Problem is that we don't have that stuff anymore. So, we need to figure out how to get back to the military base. Go through the military base without dying. Which is really one of the most difficult parts. I don't know how they break those weird turret things. I think if I shoot them from closer it might work, I'm not really sure. But it didn't seem like you could kill them. Also, I'm realizing what the insanity does to me. I'm hearing like voices in my head. Oh, that's freaky. It's like you can't use your ears anymore. Everything is all just a chaotic mess in your mind. But the rocket thing didn't work. You can get the shovel to open up that weird flying island up around here. We need to go and survive and try our best to get back to where we were. Because that was a disaster. I thought maybe for sure we'll be okay, but no, I just got demolished. And really, it's sort of my fault. I genuinely thought I'd be okay. Now, what's interesting is that because we have nothing again, it kind of feels like we're playing the game from scratch again. Which is interesting. It's interesting to say the least. This game is very punishing when you lose, when you die. In fact, it feels very similar to, I want to say, many, I guess, military sim games, which I've talked about, right? This game is a very good balance of military sim and Stalker. I feel like Stalker felt by itself did feel very, very fantastical at times and very, very within its locale. Not to say that there weren't some cool military moments, but this feels like that more. I also need to lower the volume a bit. What's interesting is that this nails that mix perfectly. The point where I feel like they're getting a good amount of both gameplays. My character goes insane. We should just go to bed. I too feel a little crazy if I don't go to sleep on time. Yeah, it was actually me most of the streaming time. It's not gonna kill me, is it? It's not gonna die, right? Like it's. I should have done that further work because this is like a bomb. Yeah. Now we do have a cool new rifle from killing one of the people in the military base, which is nice. A modified PK-87 with a scope set to semi-fire mode as well. Basically a sniper rifle, and it's suppressed. So this is sort of the best part. Another thing that's interesting about that weird military base, it's not really clear how you kind of get through. It doesn't really seem like a seems more like a puzzle on how you're supposed to go in, especially with the rockets on top. Those turrets. Jesus, those are freelancers. Very cool.
It's part of the job.
Hey, are we cool? Hey, what's up, team? Hello, gang. I like how I walked up to you.
What now? Get him! It's showtime! All clear. Incoming.
Night vision does have one issue
Mind
where
your own business. Hostile.
you can't see people's
Enemy down. Enemy in.
clothing. Like you can't tell what they're clothing.
It hurts. Got sights on target. Now.
Is that dude friendly? Oh, he is not. Got to kill my freelancer, dude. What the? Why'd you kill my freelancer, dude? Sorry, I'm just gonna stare at the chaos of this game. Sorry, that's why I kind of like playing this game. Just get to stare at the chaos. Night vision is really bad to see certain bits of clothing. I can't tell if these are friendly or hostile. I can't really tell. But not shooting each other. Maybe they're fine. I think they're okay. I'm gonna assume that they're killing something else. That reason why they're not shooting me and anyone else, because we're all on the same side. Right? Okay, he did just try to fire at me, so maybe that was a bad assumption, but you know what? We just move on.
How's it going?
Hey. Oh god, you scared me. Almost killed you. Oh, you picked up his stuff. Oh. Do I make them weaker because I don't give them things? I wonder if that's the case. There is a bit of an unknown about how you make a faction stronger. It seems like it doesn't really matter what you do. It seems to be going based on who you kill versus the things that you give them, that makes sense. But I don't know if they'll ever be strong enough to deal with the military. Especially, I don't think the military is going to be easy to deal with no matter what you do. They're kind of strong. I thought maybe we'd have a chance, right? Like we got pretty far, and then man, they put a killer barrel or a killer what was that thing called? Killer plastic can. Oh, wait, I can't believe the plastic can killed me. Hey, Mom Roach, what's up? So that the black market broker does trust me now, which is interesting because I wonder why he trusts me now versus before. Didn't, because I didn't do anything. I've just been buying his stuff. Presumably, we should be able to sleep, go to the military base, do a break-in. We should be okay. It's nice sometimes to just play games, not have to deal with chat. Not that chat's bad, but when you're on 24/7, it's annoying. It's nice to be off. Like Mr. Miyagi said, jacket on, jacket off. I'm just gonna like listen to that and be like, why did you defile Mr. Miyagi of all people? But they knew what they were doing, okay? Everyone there was an adult. They all knew what they were doing. I need to figure out a way to take less damage, but the problem that I realized when I was thinking about it more, it's because I have thin skin. Because I have thin skin, it's actually not possible for me to survive most of these encounters. Good. And again, if you die again here, you lose everything. So you need to be careful. god, it's like those weird... Oh, it's these things. Taking into the military base too, because I don't know a good way to get through the enemy lines. Particularly the lines that come under those 2 turrets that mark where you're going. All we really can do is just sneak our way in, bum rush in, try to heal as much as we can, and hopefully we overheal and we survive. Because otherwise, we don't really get to live. It's not actually possible to. Healing items was a big problem last time too, so I got extra. I have 40 bandages, 13 medkits. Should have enough things to go with. And now it's just pure silence ASMR. Man, I love good water sounds. Good fish. Okay, let's see. I don't really know who's in this village. It's random every time. We just died. Either they died or they just spawned something. Not really sure. Fishy Friday is coming up soon too. I've had to think about how to do the judging portion of it. It's going to be incredibly unfair and incredibly biased, so it will be funny. But it will be funny when people feel like they didn't get the answer that they deserve, which is exactly what I kind of want people to feel like. I'm hoping that people bring some good fish on that day, because I think my categories and my criteria are very, very funny. I'm also realizing that I need more than 8 hours of sleep every night. Boy, was that a bad idea to play a visual novel after. I think it should be here somewhere. We have a shovel. There's a melee weapon. I think that one chat if you told me. What the fuck was it? Oh, they're underneath me. Oh, thank God. It's funny to think about how you can just dig holes anywhere. This actually really reminds me of that one thing. It's underneath this, isn't it? Right? Like, think about this. The thing is underneath, and so that's how it's keeping this whole thing up. Any store items here? Holy shit. Wait, really? No. It's cool. Okay, I will say ladder climbing is very annoying. Holy shit. Ladder climbing is very finicky in this game. Sometimes your character will just jump off. Or maybe it's because I pressed the spacebar without me knowing. And it seems like that shouldn't happen, but you know, split keyboard stuff, it's just the usual. This falls, I should die. Right? I should be dead. Okay, how about we don't do that? We go somewhere safe. As well, there's actually videos coming to the main channel soon, because I'm preparing some things as well, for future stuff. It's hard. I'm realizing that I don't enjoy the process of recording and editing things. It's not fun. You know what's fun? Going on and interacting with a crowd. Some people feel like they don't like to interact with crowds. I enjoy interacting with the crowds. What that says about me, I'm not really sure, but I enjoy it a lot more than I do. Oh shit, this as well. I really wish there was a difference to the MRE thing. I really don't have MRE. Oh, fuck. Ow. Ow, ow. There was a mine there. That was really close. Son of a bitch. Boy. Fucker. They were just shooting me. Now they gone. Really, the nerve of some people. Who's that? Yes, you. Be a sniper in the tower too. That should spawn a helicopter actually. Presumably, if I fail consistently, right? The main military base is going to be like, guys, there's nothing happening. And they won't send someone to help them. They'll think the main base is cranking me. So they won't send any. Well, oh boy. Is that an attack helicopter? That was more of an attack helicopter than it was a transport helicopter, I think. Circling back. Why is it going all weird? Why is he going everywhere? Why is he going weird? I'm not leading enough. I don't think. Or I'm leading too much. Get some there. Oh fuck. Okay, this is kind of a disaster zone. I need to get in before they start to call people. I didn't realize this was that hard. Holy moly! Wow. I'll take some more ammo. Some more bandages. So you have to get in before they start to call people, and then you have to get out without dying. Jesus. And mind you, I have pretty good gear, and I'm still taking pretty good damage. And easy. I'm gonna eventually run out of batteries. Sorry, I'm so gassy. Like power batteries too. To teleport back. In fact, I have only one use left. If I can find like an ether refill depot or whatever that thing is called, then I should be okay. But jeez. Oh my god. Wouldn't think that'd be an easier way inside the base, but wouldn't be a military base if it's easy to get into, right? But it does complicate things. So maybe I do need a rocket launcher. Problem is, how many ships can I shoot down in one go? It's a bit like Half-Life 2. Those are revolutionaries. Or are they cultists? I can't really tell. Yo, are you revolutionaries or cultists? You look like a You look like a cultist. No, but they're red. They're wearing bandanas, red. Red and black camo, red bandanas or red berets. Okay, those are red berets. Cultists don't wear that, right? Cultists would wear purple tones with their arms decorated with runes and charms. Hey gang. How's it cooking? What's up? Sorry for those warning shots, just need to make sure that you're okay. What's happened? You're welcome. Kinda wish you could like recruit them to go with you too. That's what nice about the Stalker, that is always underexplored. You're very much alone, right? But a game like Space Rangers, or a game like, I mean, really any game with NPCs, even like Half-Life 2 has had this. You just bring a bunch of people with you, and you form your little posse, which is kind of cool. Sure, they're not terribly useful. They die pretty quickly, but nice to have a crew. nice to have people who have your back, you know. It's nice to be people who like you for you. I'm just kidding. But it is nice to have somebody there. Less terrifying. And honestly, more bodies for the military to aim at. More for them means less of me. Blown away. Into chunks. Which tends to hurt. This is going to be one very long day, I think. It's going to be like 2 or 3 hours of me trying to get my stuff back. Because the moment we get our stuff, I'm going to teleport back. From there, I think from there is when we sort of take the rest of this in some other way. I don't think we go towards the dead bridge and like the like dead bridge zone beyond that. I don't think it's worth it. But who knows? Now, is there somebody manning the top? There is. For you. Okay, got one. Problem is if they spawn an attack helicopter, it might be scary. I do have the advantage of basically having a sniper rifle. Oh shit, was that this person sniping? Ow. But they also have the advantage of a heavily fortified zone that has significantly better optics for shooting me from, and a much more viable gun in the form of a helicopter that's gonna blast me in the face if I even get close. I need to find a building. If I can get in a building and start sniping them out, sounds good. Yeah, is this a building? This is a good building. Kind of a shit roll, but whatever, I guess. Got one. Killed one pretty quickly. Maybe a bunch of them. Filtering down to the bottom trying to get me. They shouldn't go down to the under the bridge. If they do, can I really help them? Or can they really help me? Or stop me? Maybe not. One other thing that this game does really well with the simple color palette, actually, that I didn't really mention. Makes identification hard when you're at longer ranges, so it feels much more meaningful when you're trying to aim for somebody. Helicopter. Yeah, like the helicopter. Oh shit. Okay. Oh god. When did you get a helicopter? Is this a new patch or something? Like, because they apparently dropped the patch three days ago. I swear I was playing this three days ago. Oh, Jesus. That's really messed up. You know what I mean? Like, that's just messed up. The wing will eventually fall and they'll eventually die. They'll eventually die because the wing will be blown out. Alright? It's that thing can't stay forever. I do have this art. I don't know what this means. HE. Small explosive. Wait, explosive. Each. Oh, hey, goodbye. You're dead. Oh my god. Wait, I have a great weapon left. I have an amazing weapon. Let's see if anyone lived. He has lived. He's dead. That fire's going to kill me. Well, good to know this helicopter is in the game now. Maybe that's probably new. That's probably net new. My thing is there a safer way down there besides just running? I guess it wouldn't be much of a safety zone if it was easier to go down here, right? Like it. The reason why this bridge is so effective at holding the zone is because You can't go down easily. You have to. It's unlike that video of it go down, right? And then it don't go down, but it do go down. Like it really don't go down. Okay. What's nice is we do have the advantage of a gun. By those stupid statement. There's a centipede on my wall. Oh fuck. Come on, just shut up and stay quiet. It won't notice us if it doesn't know that we're here. We do have the advantage of a fairly good gun, so we can do a lot with this. Wait. We have explosive bullets, which can break some of these things. So maybe the rocket is worse. I don't know why the rocket would be worse, but that's what it feels like. The rocket feels like it didn't work. I'm gonna try to shoot those turrets. So maybe the explosive bullet will. There should be a sniper tower somewhere. Wait, there's a dude right there. Gotta aim him down. Gotta get behind cover. This might be the worst cover I've ever chosen. So dead if he sees me. Calm down. I'm no longer finding games on Twitter, by the way. Twitter is on the shit. It's pretty bad before, but now it's really bad. Hey, there's a dude. Well, he really didn't care. For a very long time, he really didn't care. Just because devs like this are over on Blue Sky, so we're finding more of my games. I love when game devs are moving over to Blue Sky. The new terms of service thing was bad, like really bad. I mean, it was already bad, but platform only gets worse. Why does nobody here care that I'm killing them? The guy upstairs just walked by. It was like a Friday afternoon. What? Oh, I nailed him. Nice. Well, I'm like nailing him. Okay, these people suck. This is the military? No wonder they can't figure this stuff out. They're getting washed by one dude across the bridge with a single rifle. Reminds me of that Jason Bourne scene where Bourne is Jason Bourne? No, it was Jack Reacher, but the old one with Tom Cruise. It wasn't that good. There was one scene that was cool. It was when him and the sniper were hanging out. The old man sniper covers him as he goes in to stop the main evil dude. And it's interesting because, like, I thought it was good because of the action sequences. I don't think Tom Cruise's height mattered, but I remember hearing that his height mattered a lot for Jack Reacher, because Jack Reacher was apparently described as like a god among men. The thing that really stuck out to me was how the pacing of that entire movie series was. Most of it was fine, but it just felt weird in places. It's strange. Well, they really don't care. I suppose if you're too far. Oh my fucking god, that thing just spawns in. What the shit? Okay, that's not the gun one. It's good. Oh, there's the sniper. There's one sniper on the right side. There. Okay, sniper's down. One guy ran to the left. There should be 4 that dropped from that vehicle. I'm already out of ammo. Oh shit! I thought that was enough ammo. It's like 300 ammo is usually more than enough for most operations. Whoa, wait. They're getting better. They're getting a lot better. To be fair, there's also a lot more of them. Okay, cool. Could be all of them. But they have ammo though, so it's scary. But I feel like that sniper from the Jack Reacher movie with Tom Cruise. Except I don't have a Jack Reacher. Like I'm also a Jack Reacher. Like it's one of those it's one of those low budget experimental movies where all you can hire is Willem Dafoe. So you make Willem Dafoe play himself. Or like Alex Lee. I think this was Alex Lee where his voice had become myself and that won the game. Like 12 times over. I actually don't remember who the voice actor was. But I remember the concept was pretty cool, so. I'm just gonna say Alex Lee because he's been popping up everywhere in the industry. So there it goes. Maybe you know. I really don't think these things can die. Like that's the thing that makes me go like, what the? They have to have they have to have unobtainium or something, keeping those things alive. There is no feasible way that thing does not die from the way that I'm shooting it. No way. Really? Really? Like you're telling me I can take down a helicopter by shooting the gun on the helicopter? But they can't take down the turret by shooting the gun on turret. Like really? Really? I feel like there's a Caden Smith. There's a bit of a Caden Smith mismatch here. You know? I feel like that just doesn't really work out. What the fuck do you do with this? Okay, well I guess we just run. Clear out the entire base. Should be no one left. No one left means no reinforcements too. So no helicopter, no attack helicopter. I need to figure out how to kill that thing quickly. But I do have an option, but that thing does kill me in 2 shots, easily. Those turrets kill me in 2 shots, so obviously the helicopter won't. Last time we came in from the left side, which is pretty good. There's a lot of cover. Right side is a bit hellish. We're gonna be real with you. Either way, once you hit the wall, you can just hug the wall and go inside the cave and you're good to go. But really, it's about hitting the wall. So drop the shovel. Gotta get as much space as I can to run. Ow. Now, a bunch of zombies on the water. If I go in this route, I can actually avoid most of the gunfire by hitting and using most of the trees as cover. Right side will be too far to hit me as well, but it's when I get close, that's when you need to be really careful. But it feels like it's primarily about breaking line of sight. Once you do that, you're basically good. Problem is this MREs thing is really, I don't know why it auto heals with MRE. I get why it does because it's just not killing anyone, but I wouldn't pull out a McDonald's 2-for-1 deal combo in the middle of a fight. I wouldn't bother. Ooh, okay, there it is. Alright. It's that tree to that tree. See that? Stupid AI. There's sort of like that. It's a funny premise. I'll get to it after I come back. There's this thing that you can do with those AI-powered cameras, or even just cameras in general. People think like you need a lot of crazy tech to avoid a camera. So just put a mask on. Same concept here. Put a mask on. My mask is the tree that's in front of me. I need to figure out where to go. Go this way. Just keep strafing. Power strafe. Just power strafe. Just power strafe. Just keep strafing. The one. You won't die. Okay, I made it. Wow. Okay. Wait. Where should I in? Okay. All right. Let's. Yeah. Wow. I feel good. Okay. Yeah. Oh fuck. There's mines everywhere. Oh fuck. Wait. What the fuck? There's mines everywhere. Oh shit. I didn't know that. What's the damage rating? Something? Kind of high. Yeah, that's kind of high. Okay. Well, we're good. We're in. Now, I do have a good idea of the layout of the base, so I'm not too worried about getting around. But it's really... if anyone's left. That scares me. If anybody's left, they'll gun me down. Like the animal that I am. A bunch of really cool buildings I want to get to. Particularly these buildings, although I imagine these buildings are probably empty. Yeah, okay, this is where it gets tricky. So this bottom zone is where they do all the calls for emergencies. Almost died again. Really bad. That was close. Down those pills really, really quick. Just get more pills. Yep. Down the left. I think as long as you crouch up, it should be okay. No one's here to shoot me, so it should be fine. But I don't know how true that is. Oh fuck! Wait, never mind. Someone is here. Where are they? I just need to get my stuff. You know I died in a stupid way. When the bag for all my stuff is stuck at the top. We're good now. I don't think there was anyone here. I think it was just an automatic machine thing, so it'll be okay. Let's try this jump again, but like the way you're supposed to do it, which is like this. And I don't know why that was so hard last time. I don't know what I was thinking. I really don't know what I was thinking. Like, that was so stupid of me. That was so dumb of me. Holder's needle. When charged with either projectile or home into the nearest enemy. Yo. Really? Really? That's kind of good. No? That's kind of good. Skeleton key. It costs. This can unlock any door instantly. Wow. That's kind of good. Why does the military just have this? Okay, we have a good set of things now. Basically make our way through. I think we're going to be okay. These ones are open last time. Sorry, I got the artifact consumable, which was nice. No one's in these towers, I don't think. So. Yeah, no one's in these, so. Everybody's been killed somewhere. But these phones are very annoying. Maybe we do just go in. Because I mean... Why shouldn't we? Although, how do you go in? Whoa. Are you even allowed to go in? Like, what's the, Or is this like the end of the demo? This might be the end of the demo, actually. Which case, I don't think there's any way to go and continue. I can jump over and see what's up by doing my handy dandy Half-Life box trick. Wait, yeah, how do you get inside? Huh? 3694, that was the thing. How do you get inside? Is there no safer way for me to stack things up? There's no barrels I can shoot, no sandbags I can move, nothing. Walk it up. Try my best to, I guess. Is there like a rocket jump? Maybe there's like a rocket jump item. Maybe there's like an item I can use to bring myself upwards. Or maybe I just need to risk the life and limb again. Go for the move, you know? I'm really happy about that, but happy. Grab a bunch of ammo too, actually, as well. It is interesting when you think about how to make a demo for a game. It's how do you clearly signify when it's like done. It's not really the fault of the game. It's just the nature of the beast. And how do you say it's done without necessarily making it feel like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, gamified. I guess you can't, but... Maybe there's a way in the lower level. Can't tell. But to be fair, I don't really want to be down there, so... Doesn't really change my opinion of how I want to go about this. That's just the upstairs. Maybe there's another underground zone, right? But then why would they guard the upper bridge as well? Let me think about this. It could also be that it's just not implemented. Presumably this would go around here. This would go around this way. There's just a good chance that it's just not done. I'm gonna... It's so new that I think I'm treading into unknown territory. Because it's there in the map. And they want to just do that to you, right? Make a zone and put it on the map and not be able to do anything with it. Is there a way? Ow, what the fuck? Wait a minute. What the fuck was that? Is this an electrified fence? What was that? Huh? You know what? Let me just blow it apart. Fuck you. This would have gotten me in by now. I'm just letting you know. Letting you know that would have got that would have gotten me in by now. You may call SOS. Oh, you shoot the phones. Even with all this light, I can't see jack shit. I think you're not supposed to go down there. I'm going to assume that that is like way too early into the game process. Fascinating military base though, but makes you wonder what. Oh, I killed it! What the fuck? I can kill them. I can kill them. I can kill them. I can kill the turrets. I can get free reign to explore the base. I can kill them. I was just too far. I think even with my rocket launcher, I was just way too far to do it. Okay, you wily son of a bitch. Let's go. I don't know what it means. What was that? It's still going great. was fucking up. Ow. Maybe the same strategy applies for this one too. As far as you can. You really want to give it better accuracy against you. And you kind of want the elevation cliff to block most bullets because it'll try to aim and lead you. Versus going sideways. Oh my god, we're in. Who shot me? Somebody shot me. Somebody tried to shoot me. And then they disappeared. There's somebody alive in this base, which is so funny to me because it's like, dude, like, did you not hear the commotion the entire time? I guess if you're so used to a turret, like, keeping you alive, you don't really notice when shit's going out. But, like, you would think maybe it'd be worth it to get some semblance of readiness if you hear the turrets going, right? As a backup. Maybe they don't care, actually. Maybe they don't give a shit. But I feel these guys died around here, I think. Ow. Oh, Jesus. Wow, you're a great shot. You're one hell of a good shot. Hey, buddy. Stalker, you sniper, you sniper. Sniper down. He really stood in that tower the entire time. He really did not care to move, even once. Like that was his post. He posted up, and he's staying. He posted up and he's staying. Brass can do it with the rest. I'm not doing verses. Don't way too early for that shit. Okay, I feel vindicated on choices. Yet still very lost. Maybe a tank can roll over it. Is that a tank? What the fuck is that tank? Yo. Yo. Oh, you can't drive it. Oh. Assuming this son bitch doesn't have any ammo in it. Which is to be expected. Gasoline. But I feel like I'm already in. Like, it's... military's done. I can't make my way inside, or... My kid was freaking the fuck out. To be fair, you had a broken leg every 5 seconds, maybe you'd freak out too. There we go. Phones are down. Okay. Military base is wide open. What does that mean for me? What does that afford me? It affords me a fair level of freedom to move, actually. Because I could go anywhere, even down the riverside. This side takes me to that, but I'm assuming maybe the North River could take me somewhere. I don't know. I do want to try it though. Sometimes we have no acid resistance, which is deadly. And dying down there means there's no way to get back up. But I think we've done a pretty good job clearing the base. What the fuck is that? That's twice now I've heard that thing. There's no way in from underneath. So my theory of it being upstairs is correct. I just need some kind of prop to help me build like a little bridge to go on top of that thing. Presumably I can jump my way in. Presumably. I could drop a bunch of items on the floor and make like a makeshift bridge for my inventory stuff. If I drop enough ammo in the 1 item increments, I might be able to make it. That. Or go to the North River. It's very hard to tell. Okay, let's try it. Let's try like an actual attempt to break it. I'm gonna do everything that I have. Put mines down. Maybe throwing the mine will help as well. Reminder that the mine will kill you if you're close enough, so I do need to be careful. But... And we also have good knowledge for next time. We know that we can kill these turrets. It's a straightforward premise to break the turrets down. To then gain access, you just need distance. So if I get to like the first tree line, I can probably shoot down most of the turrets. That gets me in the way easier. It helps me clear the base easier. It's nice. All I need to do now is just break on it. Maybe something's a physics object, so I can maybe shimmy it over. For sure, but... Let's assume that I need to jump across this. Right? I'm gonna use a skeleton key. Or I do this. So maybe you do need the skeleton key. Because look, the totem thirsts for ether. Where the fuck am I gonna get ether? Wait a minute. This whole thing is a ether zone, isn't it? Bet you there's like a nice ether totem over there. Ether refill spot over there. No, that like just kill people until they drop ether, I suppose. Much of a hurry, but... Presumably, I should have maybe come here to get ammo. So I think, yeah, I think the flow is you always get the skeleton key. Skeleton key leads you inside the base. But if, barring that, let's say you don't have that, right? For obvious reasons. What can you do to raise your distance? This. I'm a goddamn genius for it. You use a book. Just kidding. Not a book. We're not gonna use a book. Last time I did the book, it was a disaster. So let's not try it again. Okay, one of those mines went through the floor, and it's going to kill me. Son of a bitch. All right. One of those mines went through the floor, and it's gonna blow me up. So I need to be careful. I can use the ammo. Can I stand on this? No. It needs to be a physics object. But everything's empty. Okay, let's go back. Get some ammo. Some ether. Ammo and ether. Both. See if there's any fuel cells. If I can't find any, I don't really know. Because you leave, they respawn. I can see it's kind of annoying to not have persistence in the world. Like, it makes sense. Because, like, they wouldn't just let you have it. But I feel like it'd be interesting to see if you could have a much more realistic timescale of it. Say you could have a more realistic... Say you could have a more realistic timescale, right? None of that. What you could do then is watch out for the mines. Is you could have it so that, you know, you can clear a base, come back for a bit, get your stuff, and then go in again. Maybe. Or maybe you run into the same problem no matter what you do, so it doesn't make sense to optimize for it. It's like the ultimate catch-22. Is knowledge. If you didn't know before, how would you have known before? What the fuck is that? Why did I explode? These dudes. Yo. Y'all got any of that ether? Cool in the trade. I guess the acid water affects them too. Obviously, it's acid. Two dudes walking there. You know what? We wait for a cultist to spawn. We just jack his ammo constantly. We jack every single cultist off. This is a cultist jack zone. Yeah. That's a cultist. They're gonna die. They're gonna die naturally to the acid, and it will be funny. Oh, did that lower my thing? A little. I think those are freelancers. I'm gonna say that they're cultists though, just to make it easier on the hunters. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is awful. Silencer weapons are so good too. I thought at first they would be good, but they actually do work very well. You really do get the benefit of I thought it was more of a fake thing, but you actually do get to hide very, very well. Where's your stuff? Are you doing stuff like that? You're military, actually. Military with 0 meaningful goods to use. There has to be an ether respawn point somewhere around here. Just to refill. There has to be. Or just ether drops, right? Like, I have to leave and come back and do the whole thing again? Really? Because that took all of my ammo. For me to do that again, it's going to be even more hectic. And the only good place with one of those respawn points, refill points, seems to be... what's it called? That was Sans Militaire? I'm going to say Sans Militaire. Maybe he was just a stalker, not really sure, but he's dead now. 0.99. As long as those don't go down, I know I've killed the right people. It's a crazy statement, but... Wait a minute! Oh my god. We have our way in. Oh, we have our way in. I'm gonna lug these back to the base. If I can lug these back, I think we're in. What a stupid solution. It's not stupid, but like, you get what they were going for, which is like, you need the ether, but then it's a catch-22 of like, how do you know that you need the ether? Hard to tell. So, let's say you go in anyways. What do you need to do? Stack boxes. Oh my fucking god. Oh, that thing makes the noises. Okay, well, Jesus, alright. Jesus Christ, that's terrifying. Sure. Problem is, there's only 2 good boxes. One box I can easily carry. The other box is kind of heavy. Thankfully, they don't break, so it's not like a physics game, like you would expect. There's leniency, which I enjoy. Like in Half-Life 2, if you throw a box too hard, the whole thing breaks, and you're like, ah, gotta reset the entire level. You can easily softlock yourself in a game, actually. Well, not easily, but with the right amount of stupidity, any consequence can seem like an everyday occurrence. And that is a beautiful quote made by me. I am fine with you. Alright, 2 boxes are down. Not this building. What's over there? Kind of hope this game has like a... In a weird way, I kind of would want like a gravity gun type deal. I feel like that would trivialize too much. But it just would be interesting to think about. I feel like more games need like a gravity gun deal. They're very underutilized tool sorts. Very underutilized. There's more boxes. Okay, I think we're good. We have way more boxes. This is nice. Good. 3 boxes total. Not those ones. Those ones are very death. Don't believe like I did. This game is what's funny is in Half-Life 2 you can do the exact same thing. Because it's all physics. If the thing moves too fast, you also die. You need to be extra careful. There has to be a way to push this further though. Faster. Right. Pretty good. Wait a minute. That was a stupid idea. I thought they would react to... There are chemical reactions. You know, wood is flammable. You combine wood with fire. What you get is more fire. More fire? Say it ain't so, magician. Wizard. Say it ain't so, wizard. You say if I combine fire with wood, I get more fire. Yes, the little one. More fire. You can't even contain it. It'll burn you down. Oh. I kinda need this. It's a bit like pushing a... bit like driving a truck. I will say my experience in American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator has helped me a lot. To move these sons of bitches. Lord knows I would not be very successful if I didn't know how to move these things, I think. Where's the box? The box that I can lift? Okay. This is the important box. That big box forms the ground part. This small box forms the top portion. It's incredibly important for the entire flow of it. I also kind of wonder what happens if you just waited. Like, would more people have come to try to fight off the military here? Does make you think. Take away, man. Especially because, like, the monsters keep spawning. Although it is actually interesting that the monsters spawn, they keep walking towards the thing and dying in the water. But they're trying to get to... Yeah. The Invisible Man. It's like they're trying to get to the other side. Which is weird. Like, you wouldn't really expect that from these monsters. You wouldn't really expect them to try to do that. But they're trying to constantly. Also, thank goodness this game has the idea of allowing you to lug things with you. I was afraid that this game wouldn't allow you to lug items behind you. It's a very common thing that games don't really let you do, is you can't do you can't carry things behind you. Like how you would luggage. Often it's a either or. You either push it or you don't get to have it. And I'm glad I was able to kill those turrets, because it means we have a fairly easy way in. Gonna get down to the bottom. And I remember where I left the larger, or the smaller box. So it should be easy to get as well. Avoid the acid rain. Acid rain. Some stay wet while others stay the same. Acid rain. Something. Acid rain. Wait, no. little scanner is on, actually. Okay. There we go. Now you're on. You would think it'd be warning me about this whole zone, but I guess it doesn't really care. It's like a alarm fatigue. Do you really want to be told the acid water that you're wading through is acidic at all times? But you know it's acidic. It's burning your face off. Does it really matter to know again? Oh, you feel it. Another way you're going to the hospital. Jesus. Such a good choice to use deer sounds too. Like deers genuinely do sound terrifying. They don't sound normal, you know? They don't behave normally, they don't look normal. They're consistently scared. Oh, wait a minute. What the? What is this life hack? Okay, don't do that. I'm gonna die. If I do that too much, the game is going to punish me. But this does let me carry it over the barbed wire, which is actually easier. Because that thing was way too high. Right side, this side should have way more openings. I don't think this is the intended solution, but you know, being such an immersive game, so you can do whatever you want, really. Pressing R seems to lift this, which is nice. You can put it on which side, I guess. Kind of. I was going to say, why doesn't the military adopt this as a tactic? You carry a box with you, you use it as a shield, and I realized that's why they have riot shields. Like they have these. That's their standard operating stuff. Ow. We're in. Ooh, baby, we're in. And it's daytime, so I'm gonna use C setting again. Okay. Bring this one first. Worst case, this thing alone should be able to get us up there. Just do a little Half-Life 2 trickery. Jump on the box. Hope it doesn't kill me again. I think this thing shouldn't kill me, because I think the light item kills me because it's so light. There's too little mass to keep it on the floor. So you die. Whereas this one is like, you very clearly can't lift this very far. And then have the TP ready to leave the place in case this zone can't be entered. Because there's a very good shot that this very high chance that the zone is not actually done. Go here. Go here. What's interesting is that I kind of miss streaming at times. It's like my only time to play games, actually. I'm usually very busy. Why I lump it all into one system. Why I stream and play games. It's nice to have that time, dedicated time to just play like a game. Remember the invisible mind that will kill me. It will absolutely kill me. We're so close. That fence is gonna shock me. So I just need to... I need to flip this thing upwards. Then I need to put the small box on top. That's what I really need to do. I guess I'm gonna do that. I think I'm good. Come on. Pretty good. Okay. What are the odds that this kills me, though? Pretty high, I think. The invisible mine should be somewhere here, I think. Yeah, one more box, and I'm up. Easily. Okay, good. We're in. One of those hard things to find time for. You know? Not that it's hard to find time to, I guess, really relax, but... Games in general are kind of a time commitment. You know. Be a hard time to yourself. Hard time away from the world to be able to play them. And it's rare enough that I start to crave it. And the time only gets harder and harder to find as things go on. Like, it sounds sad, but like, that's just the reality of life. It's not that sad when you think about the fact that like it only sounds sad when you realize or when you think about it in terms of like you're losing something, but it's like you're gaining something in return. You're gaining love for life. It goes beyond the material. Cool. Like these mines. Acid rain. Others lose a leg, I feel the pain. Acid rain. My mind is going absolutely insane. Why am I going crazy? I wonder if the mines come back. Presumably they would. But imagine being the poor bastard who has to come down here to place the mines. You know? Like, alright, Billy, we're in mine duty today. Ah, in the toxic wasteland with the water that burns you? Really? Boss wants you up there. Even like videos and stuff. It's hard to find the time and the motivation to cut them. Well, I did the shorts for a little while, but the thing is, like, it takes forever to do them. You know? Especially do them well. Especially with all the ideas they have in mind. Live streaming is interesting because it feels like the bar for standard for live streaming feels a lot lower. It's high but low at the same time. There's a lot of content that's very, very hard to, I think, make work on the platform. Not to say it's bad content, but I see the deficiencies of it, where it's like, you have content that's primarily about you showing viewers something, right? What's the difference to a YouTube video? Not very much. And it's weird to say, but it's like, it often feels like it's the same experience where you get to have that feeling of just chilling out with someone, right? Wow, that was very lucky. That thing saved me, actually. I didn't even see that mine. Live stream is interesting too because it's primarily the interactivity that makes it nice. But if you don't have that, what? Motherfucker. Yeah. If you don't have that, what's the difference to a YouTube video? And you can get that same feeling of like coziness or like vibes from like a vlog of someone doing some cool event too. So I sort of wonder, how do you make these two, or how do you close the gap with like live content? Like, how do you keep people engaged in the experience and also get them to like talk often and go over it? And so it doesn't just sound like a 9-hour podcast. See what's the difference, right? So every time I play this game, right? It's fun to get dialogue, but sometimes it's also kind of like difficult to get dialogue going because it's so intense. So very often it stretches a period of time where I'm not talking to chat like I would be now. Like basically how I'm streaming now is how I usually am with the chat anyways. Barely any conversation. It's just me rambling, but I think a lot about how to keep these experiences going. How to make it so that I can still provide like a valuable experience or like a fun experience for people. Without necessarily, you know, and like making good use of what is the point of each and every single type of medium. Videos is simple because you can make something that sticks, but how do you do it for a live stream? I really don't know still. But I'm getting closer. And you know what's even closer? Me inside the goddamn area. Let's go. Holy shit, it's a real zone. Alright, what's this? Oh, fuck. Now, the military has a hold here. So, they should be everywhere here, actually. It's not good. Stone Maze. What a baller name for this place. Presumably, they wouldn't be checking this side because everybody on their side behind them is friendly. The fuck was that? Avoid my friend. Boba. Okay, just keep moving. It's dead. Nice. Now then. There's a city? I guess it's not a city. I thought it was a city. It's literally a stone maze. What is this place? Now hold on just a goddamn second. If I do this, we ain't ever coming back, partner. I got an artifact consumable, so it's fine, but maybe I do want to come back here every single time. I need to figure out what to do here. We need to find a good safe zone to establish as a place to stay here. Dead Bridge security cards. Key. Let me see. That explains a lot, actually. Because now that we're here, I'm assuming there's no easy way out. There's a water zone over here, which is the most interesting part. I'm assuming that's the core of the maze. But also, presumably, there's places around here that would lead to different zones. Or different little encampments the military set up. As well, because it's only military here, and I need to be extremely careful. They have really good weaponry. I have thin skin. I could easily die. But I need a respawn point that puts me in a good spot to allow me to filter through. Oh, fuck. There's a checkpoint. I'm pixel walking. I haven't done that since, like, I don't know, CS. And it's sort of half the reason why I enjoy pre-recorded content, because, like, a lot of the games are very hard to do, like, a live audience thing with. It's hard. You know. I need to think of better shows for you all. My goal with this channel has never been to put on something subpar. I've always wanted to give you actual meaningful content. Something good. Not like meaningful as in like it's gonna change your life. I'm not here to sell you like crypto bro advice, but I'm here to at least entertain you in a way that I think changes how you view this type of content. I'm actually under the level. Oh no, I've done it again. I've glitched myself into a hole. I've done it again. I've glitched myself into a whole mess. What did what did I do to deserve this? Is there a way to get out? Like, is there a way to free me from this hell? Is there a way to... suppose this. Suppose that this is... Oh no. Oh no. I have an idea. It's very risky. We do this. Save this zone. We save this exact spot. Okay? We use this thing to go back home. Puts me back to the bed. That's a one-time use. Hopefully no one's in this bed going to kill me. Hey, good. But that's fine. So, what's cooking, team? I need to go to the crossroads. We need my ammo. Love my ammo. The reason why I'm going to the crossroads is so that I can recover my ether. It's very important. From there, we should be able to make it all the way past. What a disaster. Why does it Why is it so easy to get yourself stuck under the map? Well, I say so, like, because the problem is you can't see. You know what? I'm not gonna blame them. It's made by one dude. The map is called Stone Maze. That's the maze. That's the maze. Do I feel slighted? I won't blame you. But I do feel slighted. I do feel slighted. Well, I won't blame you though. 55 cal is no longer necessary. Oops, I meant to sell that actually. This is 9mm parabellum. And it tracks people, which is nice. 50 cal, I don't really need this. 5.6 is out as well. We have probably one of the better guns in the game at the moment. It's nice. Patch. Oh, that's a patch. Oh. Is that not a point symbol? I've seen that in point before. I could just shut the fuck up. Don't laugh that. Why do you guys not have like lighters? Why do you not keep the light going at all times, guys? It's food. Eat. Your body and mind ready. It says it on the MRE. It's like you need to eat. You don't eat, you can't do anything. Okay, we go across roads. We fill up our ether, refill with ether. We break on in to that base. I don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be very nice. The key for the manor house. Don't trade that. That's stupid. Sidearm 50 cal. Get the automatic brace fire pistol. That's stupid. Tactical SMG with a very nice, actually, suppressor on it. I guess to trade down. I'm stupid. That's good. Why did you want these? Why do you give me trash? I don't want these. I don't want any of these. Okay, let's go. The reason why I'm getting more ether as well is because there's no easy way back. So if I die, it's gonna be annoying. At least if I do it here with all my gear, it's a lot easier. Mama Roach is in a great spot as well for storage because she's so in the middle of everyone, so it's really nice. Now, some of these suck. Like this. I don't even need that anymore, actually. I can throw that away. Throw that away entirely. Let me sell it. I have too much money. Like, I don't care. You think I care about money? I'm rich. You don't shit about money. It's about money. Easier. I got this already. I can hand that in eventually. I have the Dead Bridge gate key. This, I don't know if it hurts me or if it helps me, but it feels like it mostly helps me, so I'll keep it. I think I need the lockpick still. I don't want to use this very often, skeleton key. I primarily want to use that for something else. I'll leave that on the floor just for someone to find. It'd be like a gift. Like a revolutionary hoorah, final goodbye. Like a ta-ta, I'm gonna die. I don't know, what am I saying? 500 ammo should be enough to take that entire base. We have enough heavy explosive bullets that I can take out the things on those turrets too. I know how to take them out easily now, so it's not that bad. The helicopter is the one where I'm like kind of iffy about, but I'm hoping it hasn't respawned either, and it stayed dead. It's my dream. Oh my god. I got you. I got you. I got you. Are you okay? Are you good?
I'm on fire!
Me too. Me too. Me too. We're both on fire.
Help!
I'm helping. I'm helping. I'm helping.
Come in! Good.
Good shit, team. Good shit. Let's go. How do you guys feel? You feel alright? Feel good? Yeah, good. Who's your boy? Your boy died. Sorry. It's stim pills though. Nice. Pills are. God, this is so scary. So many different people here. They all want you dead for various reasons. This has a... Wait, that has a refill. Wait a minute. This is the best map ever. Let's go. Presumably, I should be okay. Worst case, I don't know what to do. Fuck. Alright, this is stupid. What the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? Wait, dog, I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the wall. No! I soft locked myself. No! Any cheat menu or... Oh, help. No clip. Help. Help. Log. Teleport. Teleport. No clip. Fly. Fly? Can I please turn it off? Oh no. No fly. Fly false. Fly off. Oh no. Okay, don't mess around with too many commands. Wait, what? Oh! Oh, it reset me! Oh, good. Oh, thank you. Oh, jeez. Nice. Why does he keep saying hello? Okay. Well, you know what? That's a pretty good... This is a pretty good safe zone. Yeah. Maybe don't sleep here. maybe don't sleep here. Maybe if I sleep here, I'm not going to be able to leave, actually. So maybe don't sleep here. But I do like the place. Very defensible, very safe. Good place to store things, too. This is nice. This is very good. This is really good. I think you put these inside here, because I don't think I need these yet. But I do need a key card for now. The rest of these can stay. Okay. Okay, all it took was a reload. Okay, we're actually okay. Good. Sleep 1 hour. Just to get the day saved. Into the bed. Don't mess around with the console. It's not really worth it. Simply going away. I think we need binoculars here. Because I don't know if anything's safe to kill here. I don't even know who spawns here. Right? That's really the scary part. And where I am in relation to the entrance, I have no clue. So much fighting going on. Imagine being a stalker who made it here. Crazy. Curvature over there. That's the maze. Proper. You know, I thought they could only do this with urban environments, this feeling of claustrophobia and stuff, right? But no, they can also do it with a non-urban environment. All they need to do was just this. It still works just as effectively. I know where I am now. I'm here. Entrance is over here. They're on my left side, which means I'm on the right side over here. This is it. This is the bed, right there. That's the bed spot. So Maze is right in front of me, but there's a lot of gunfire going on. Which implies there might be a turret there, actually. Scary. I might be able to make my way in. Problem is, leaving is going to be basically impossible. No point. Me crossing into this basically is going to be a one-way trip. You can't leave. See that? Well, what is that? Military. That's a camera. Interesting. Interesting. I think they died trying to fight this fire. They died trying to fight the fire. Which is funny because you can't fight the fire. What's that body? Wrong ammo type. It's a cultist. What? There are cultists here. So, are the cultists the one holding it? High speed, holy shit, that's 1,000 velocity. 7-round burst. 1,000 muzzle velocity. That thing must absolutely shred. What's interesting is that this implies that the cultists and the military, they're at odds with each other, but that the cultists are coming from this zone. Like they're able to get to the zone. It's weird. Because as far as I can tell, it's one way. But I wonder if related to their leader. Same with the insurrectionists. They do worship like a post-human. So somebody who isn't really a human anymore. That says that they're beyond it now. That could be a key detail on how to get back in here. Or rather, where this whole place leads. .40mm heavy HE grenade, high explosive, I guess. Weird that they photographed the water in the middle too. Where's the water? Who cares about the water? Why does the water here matter? That military base should have answers. I mean, most documentation here should have answers, so I just didn't really read much. Especially the other pieces of documentation around here. Didn't read much of it. But this does sort of present a problem of who I'm going to face as I go through the zone. Military is strong, but so are cultists. They're both very high level enemies, it feels like, so. If they're both the ones I have to deal with. I'm only lucky that I have one of their good weapons. Suppressed semi-auto sniper rifle. Without that, I don't think this would be as easy. That's where it came from. Okay. There's one over here as well. These are just a cache of things, or cache of things. Why do people call it cache, and then why do people call it Quebec? How the pronunciation is like spawn. Oh fuck, grenades coming. Oh, behind me. Fuck. See, that's what I was afraid of. That's what I was afraid of. I knew this would be a deadly zone. I knew this would be I knew this would be a deadly zone. Shit. Get the medkits. I need the food though too. Fuck. I knew this would be a deadly zone. Oh my god. Whatever. Can't heal without food. It's the main issue. I have no food. This is gonna be one hell of a trip. Get my shit back. It's right inside the base too, so it's everywhere. There's one person behind me. They flanked me out. Maybe the level of tactics that they have, that they employ, is dependent on what faction they're in. Military seems to be pretty good at this. They seem to be pretty good at flanking me out and getting me killed. Pretty good. If I get like a high ground, right? What's a possible high ground? I can climb onto that rock. I could use that rock to guide the rest of my flow. On my pathway. Just gotta keep a really low profile as I enter. I need to take long range engagements too. Very long range. Can't let myself get surrounded again. High landing, long range. I kind of like this map. It's a very interesting way of handling the mapping. Very organic feeling, but still very interesting in terms of the various ways you can traverse, like this. Get a lot of the same cool effects that you would from the other maps, without a lot of the same feeling. Every map so far has been very unique, actually. Metropole, Crossroads. Crossroads feels like your entry zone. Very peaceful. Very much like this is your level 1. Now for your level 10. One person's already dead. Why? Why were they already dead? What? I can't grab my bag yet because there's a bit of a fear of who's waiting on the side. But let's say, I think this time I rolled pretty damn luckily. No one really major, I don't think. Okay, good. Okay. Jesus. Got my stuff. Where's the medkit thing? This thing. There we go. Good. Keep eating. That's for later. What the fuck is that? Fuck. Oh fuck. What the fuck is that? Sorry? I'm sorry. What do you mean? What's that? What is that thing? What the fuck is that? It's at the center. It's at the center. The hitbox is at the center. I see it. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. We have to get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. What the fuck do you mean? Oh fuck, that's not the only one. Holy fuck, chat, that's not the only one. What the fuck are these things? I don't know where I am. I am in a hell of its own. What in God's name are these? Well, we see what's the end game zone, I guess. This is where the guns get a little bit useless. I played a little bit with too much fire there, I think. Bit too much fire. Bit too much fire. You know how it go. Sometime I play a little too much fire and I die for it. That's fine. That's fine. I don't even know where I died. I think someone to the right side now. Shit. They were moving with it. They were consorting with it. They were like guiding it to someplace. What the fuck? I think high ground's a good way to go, but I gotta find my bag. Like, we are in strange zone. Found it. This is an extremely odd map. Those enemies seem to move irrespective of everything else. And you can't take them down. You're at the mercy of them. They seem to surround the maze. They live here. Well, they definitely live here, but... they've done with the place. It's scary. Insurrectionists! Wait a minute. Maybe their boss is here. Maybe that's what a post-human is. Maybe a post-human is like that. Wait. We need to drop off a few things back home. Or safe home. One. I need to figure out how to get out of here. This is really bad. It was a bad idea to stay here. It was a terrible idea to spawn here. This was a bad move. Two. I need to figure out how to get like half the food inside. I need to get a bunch of food inside, a lot of healing items. Just a bunch of these healing items need to stay here. We keep the really high level healing items, I think. But we gotta keep most of our stuff in there. The gun, the skeleton key, the key card. All this needs to stay in here because I'm gonna lose it every single time. There is no safe way to go through this zone. So the more backup material that I have to help me regain my stuff, the better. How do you even begin to live here? It really makes you wonder what they're doing here. You know? Everybody. Military. Cultists. Are we really having a good time here, guys? Ow. Okay. Where are they? Alright, that's mostly insurrections out. Okay. I think we're good. Like Stone Maze, you can only really do anything if you get high ground. Without the high ground, you're doomed. Let's stick to a reasonable path around the map. So that I can easily find where I've left my stuff. There's one. Military really doesn't give a shit, eh? It's alive. Bunch of them here. Wait, 2071. That was a freelancer? They have access to the zone? Holy shit. That guy's military. Yeah, that one was a military. 2721-2071. That's my current one. I think one of them was a freelancer at some point before he died, before I killed him. Look too late now. They're fighting something in the center, which is slowly starting to push out. The center, where the water pool was, where I found those wood statues even. Couldn't kill them though. Weird part. I will need to leave this place at some point. Or rather, I need to set up the teleport zone here. And we just leave by going in and out and basically breaking through to go back to the black market broker. I think the move. Nothing silenced. There is no silence weapon here. If there were silent guns, I would use them. But because they're not silenced, it's so dangerous. You don't know who hears you here. It's not just people, you know? It's those weird robot machines. It's those weird entities that live here. Anomalies. So freaky. Wow, look at this. The stone is a bit different too. As if this is like the main stone that you like interact with. Now I could try to go to the center again, but especially at nighttime, it's a little bit more scary. There's a pathway over here, which I don't think leads anywhere. But let's say it does. Let's just try it, see where it goes. I might hit an invisible wall, and maybe it goes nowhere. But at least we know, right? I do have my teleport thing anyway, so. But what a great zone. This game really does just get better and better and better. It's that allure, it's that unknown that keeps you on the edge of your pants, on the edge of your seat. It's the same. That makes you think about how you're gonna make it through this. Yeah, okay, so this is the edge. And you see these like things, and you think you know everything, and then you see statues that have moved out of the faces of people, and then you see these creatures that are walking around that you can't kill either. It's like giant walking automatons. What do you do? What does the military hope to achieve? You know, is really my big question. It's not like they can stop these things. Most of them are dead. If one person can break in, and the cultists are breaking out, And it may be that the cultists, like, they're trying to keep the cultists from breaking out, based on how the layout of the place is, but I don't think it's possible. You're just doomed, no matter what you do. There's some really cheesy high ground here. Very cheesy. Very buggy, too. I have a teleport that takes me back to the bed, so it should be fine. But that thing looks very impressive. Makes you want to climb it. This is a fascination with people and climbing things. If I'm looking at the map, this is one of those zones. It's one of those cutaways that goes over somewhere here. That must be something. This has to be... I think that was that small encampment that was there. The middle of the water we got there was nothing there. Remember too, these enemies look like stone, so I need to be very careful where I step. Not as like a funny, haha, you're gonna step in a stone thing, but just... I'm not gonna see them. They blend in with the walls. They're all fighting in the center. Yeah. So that denotes the end of this map. What is here? We know there's a weird shop in the depot, which is interesting. Is there something like that for this? No. This is the other end of it, coming out from this side. There's that weird bit of statues, which I think that maybe leads to their base, probably. This is the water center. This is the base center. Look. So this is the entire base. Nothing on top of these. So nothing's be able to come in and fly in over these. But structurally, this base probably has some answers for us, especially in the tent. That looks like a very fancy tent. And those three things over there, though, I do want to see what those are. Better for me at nighttime too, because my helmet's really good. If we never got this helmet, I don't think we would have gotten this far. This helmet has single-handedly carried me through most of the game. Very lucky find too. Apparently a lot of it's randomized, so you have no guarantees. It's not like static loot. It was very it's very Diablo 2 like. The more I say that, the more I realize how stupid it sounds, but you know, you can't really stop saying it. What a fascinating place. What a cool map. I kinda can't believe this is like the final zone, at least in the demo. So interesting. Yeah, if anything, this demo was released perfectly. The demo that makes you want more. It's rare, I think, to find a demo that makes you want more. Well, every demo makes you want more, but it's like, usually makes you want more because you get more of the same thing. This makes you want more because you don't even know what could be next. You can't even begin to imagine what else could be there. Especially with all this mess. Yeah. But I think we need to go back. I think the game itself is mostly going to be centered around the beginning zones. Doing quests and stuff like this. This isn't really the point of this zone yet. You can get here, but I think I'm missing something key that makes even the water in the middle useful. Particularly missing a shovel. So it would be nice to get that. My way back is secure. I'm basically... I can't be seen. Like, I am so high up. It just doesn't feel fair. And yet it feels so right for the game. It's not like you being high up breaks the game either. It kind of feels like it's exactly what you expect. They strut their stuff, they walk around. It's like, are you really safe? No. Dude up in that random patch of, like, rock. Knock you down. A bit too real, actually. A little bit freaky, but too real, but... See? I can exit through this side and should be safe. We go to that base, go inside the tent, see what's going on. And we'll go. Not really much else here for me. But Throw some dudes down there. Oh fuck. That's not good. Well, I'm stuck in the wall again. How? I suppose good test as any to see how to kill these things, but doesn't seem like you can. So I'm stuck at the wall again. I suffered for my sins. Because HE doesn't kill them. But look. Well, no, that's the end of the level. I know that's the end, actually. See that? It's like an empty body. Well, it killed you, so I guess that's what you have. Maybe that tent is never meant to be walked into. Maybe we won't walk into that tent. And I'll just get the hell out of here. We're never coming back here. We are never coming back here. This is a terrible place to be. That thing is just absurd. We have a TP here, but I don't even know if it's worth it to TP here yet. I think maybe a bit more time, but I just don't have enough tools. Is really my problem. Had I had the tools, maybe I could go more, but the way it feels like now, it's like you have no tools to go in. You're basically doomed. It's not really nice. Not really nice. But you see the potential. I think that's the best part of the zone, is that you see the potential of what they're working with. You know what they're trying to aim for. And they're aiming well. They're aiming well up. They're pushing far above their weight. And it works so well. Such a fantastic zone. Such a fantastic concept. Such a fantastic place. And now we're going to be dead, I think. Either way, it's not like we could continue easily anyways. Right? Like, no matter what, I was doomed to die here. Holy fuck. Contact. Contact. A lot of contact. A A lot of very deadly contact. A lot of very deadly contact. Problem now is I'm in a bit of a sticky situation once again. Not like I have a very easy way to leave this place. But especially because the gun turrets are gonna shoot me down. So this actually might be the end of the run anyways, which is good. It's a good ending spot to, I think, to leave this run of the demo. You go too far with the demo and you play too much of it, I think you sort of get tired of it at some point. Not that it's like tiring, but you do recognize that you can only have so much fun with the concept. A bit that you should for a demo. Too much of anything is bad, I think. But too much of this especially, you need a moment for yourself. Just relaxing. The sights and sounds. I'm glad we know how to come back up here though. We have all that we need to go back up here too. So it's fairly straightforward. And it's not like we're done, right? There's still more content technically in this game we haven't really seen yet. Particularly around the various zones, but who knows if we'll get to that tonight. All I know is that I've had a great time with this game. I almost can't believe those games are real. Such a good game. Made by one single person. You see what they're really trying to do. And I love the description on their socials, because it's like they're trying to experiment with the idea of first-person shooter experiences. That's so cool. And you feel that. You feel it in what they're trying to do. You feel their efforts coming to life. The problem now with these son bitch. Goddamn auto turrets. Gonna blast my fucking head off. Oh wait, you can just kill them with a normal gun. Huh. You know I can't kill with a normal gun? My helicopter? Can't kill that with a normal gun. I'm also gonna think about upgrading my stream setup with other I like being able to talk quietly. I rarely keep my mouth on the mic, so it's better. Dead. Down. That should be the last operator. Fuck! No, it's not. There's that person over there. Fuck me. I get one good fire shot, that's all I need. Holy fuck. Man, the incendiary is such a godsend. Oh my fucking god. Please don't tell me it's an attack helicopter. Fuck me, it's an attack helicopter. Okay, well, most of the sniper dudes are down, but there's now a helicopter that's going to kill me. I don't really have the good gun for this. I don't really have the ammo for this. Because I have no ammo, I don't really know what to do. But if I can kill the turrets, I should be able to kill this too. Problem is, you need to get like a really good angle to really deal with this. That's the problem. There's someone there. There's still one more person. Okay. What the hell are you supposed to do against that thing? It doesn't really feel real. Oh, where I am? Oh fuck, there's more of them. Oh my god. I can't believe they killed me inside the building. I don't know what to do. I think I just... Because I'm going to wake up in that other, like, hell zone. Oh god. This is really bad. This is extremely bad. I need to get upstairs to get my bag too. Which is not going to be easy. Oh fuck, I took everything too. Shit. Okay, well, I guess I'm a little bit boned. Oh god. Nighttime is the best time to strike. They have the least visibility on me. If I kill the gun turrets, everything goes to shit. I should have never changed my spawn point from the broker to here. Like, going from the broker to here was a bad move. That was a bad move. I am not ready for this. But now there's only one way back. What's interesting is that even if we do this, right, the game is technically done for me. There's nothing else to really do. To be fair, it's a demo, but, you know. It's sad that the journey's over. Kinda wish that there could be more, but the truth is, this game only has so much content. As with any other demo, but with how expansive it is, it really did feel like a whole journey. A journey that was larger than life in many different ways. You rarely, if ever, get that feeling now, I think. And it's all in the vagaries, right? The vagaries of how this land is being built up, the vagaries of how people interacting in the zone. It's very vague how everything is sort of becoming the way that it is, and that's sort of what you want from this experience. I don't have my keycard. I didn't take it with me. Fuck. Wait, I think I am stuck. Not like temporarily stuck. I think I'm permanently stuck. What the fuck? Neither of us can kill the other. No one can kill anyone. We are in a state of badness. I think we just call it. I think we just call it. At least for the save, I think we just say we accidentally soft lock ourselves. But I could go across, but carefully. Actually, I could just snipe most of them from this truck. This is a pretty good sniping spot, actually. Because they mostly can't hit me from behind here. So if I die again, that's it. It's over. Lose damn near everything. Maybe we do go. Win. Okay. Win. Okay. That went well. That went better. Still a little boned, but better than what we were dealing with last time. We have the key now. So I guess we just figure out what to do from here. Maybe a bunch of sniper dudes somewhere we can deal with, but you have the element of stealth. Well, up until I pop the building. Yes. We have stealth up until I pop one of these turrets. Then stealth goes out the window. Until then, we're pretty much set. Need to find where most people are. I also can't go down the bridge because there's no easy way down. Kind of a one-way. Stairs to go down on my right side. Not really the safest. Ow, 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 ow. This is the worst idea ever. How did I kill it last time? Without running into that thing? Whatever I did last time was a hell of a lot more effective compared to whatever the hell I'm doing this time. Like I've never really gotten better. I've never really gotten better. Bad. I'm gonna be stuck here for a very long time. We'll do the side face. I didn't even see him. Why was that man just standing there? He couldn't even see me. I'm like a demon. Dude's down my left. If I can get back to the Shadow Broker, that's all I really need. Right? That's all I really need to do. To get back to my boy. Shadow Broker. I'm not the turret, or... Is that dead? Well, now it is. No, what's nice is that they can't see me. But I can exit through the right side now. I'm basically safe to exit through here. I just need to make sure that this whole zone is safe here. And it's really when they stand still that I'm gonna have trouble trying to find them. Either way, though, I am very obscured at the moment. They shouldn't be able to see me. God, this is so intense. It is just so intense. I will say there's a bit of an interesting problem with the weapons. Not to say that you should have one gun that does everything, but the weight limit feels very, very low. So it forces you to think very hard about what you need to bring. But because of that, it's very hard to get the right items too. What you need to do. What's that? Many pills as I can. As many pills as I can. Please run. I think we're finally safe. We are finally out of this. Watch out for the mines. I'm good. Oh my god. We're finally out of here. I can't believe it. We went to the dead bridge and back in one single moment. Oh, that's so good. A lot of cool things there, but Jesus, that was not a fun trip. That is a very scary place. You cannot stay there for long. I don't think you should ever go there. I think that's probably going to be a major part of some quest, but until we get to that point, no way. Hell no. Not worth it. That was basically pure death. Actual pure death. I'm just lucky that I made it out. My god. But at least we're here now. It's a pretty cool game. I really enjoy it. That zone was very interesting too, and you see what they're cooking with the anomalies. They're really thinking hard about these different enemy types. It gets complicated because then it's like, as a player, how do you know what to do with them? But I think that's a problem you'd run into no matter what happens. So, no matter what you do, you need some way to understand the enemy. Like, there's no easy answer. Basically, is what I'm saying. So all you really have to do is just play the game and figure out what's going on. But I think that was beautiful. It's fantastic. It goes with the Black Market Broker. We call it last time I'm ever playing this game because, well, not ever, but there's more content. I think think we've exhausted most of what we need to do. But once today's session is done, that's it. Just hand in as many quests as we can. Focus on getting completion across the board, building up as much of a relationship with them as we can, and seeing what's up. Figuring out the goods from Mama Roach's chest over as well, because she has some things the black market broker is looking for. And I can't believe we actually got to see the entire game. The entire game. Very cool stuff. Very genuinely cool. I kind of can't wait to see what's next. I see why they told me to turn these off initially. Really make the game much better, but it does make it very, very laggy. Solid stuff. Interesting to note too that there's more connections. The map is going to get larger, right? Which means you can't find the insurrectionist base at the moment. Nor can you find the cultist base. Maybe. Maybe you can. And maybe I needed to think a bit harder about how to get there. But there is something about, you know, that end dead bridge zone that's interesting. But there's also even more stuff here that we haven't even discovered yet, right? We haven't even gotten through most of the forest, so we have no clue what's in the forest. Haven't even gotten through most of the floodplains, river dock. I mean, even the river dock back at the beginning. Depot, Metropole. There's that weird random shop that was there too at the depot. Crossroads, Cistern. Like, there has to be more things to find. Maybe we just focus on getting... We focus on getting the things that are here in the game already done. And then we go to the new stuff afterwards, right? The dead bridge can wait. I think I need a better strategy to get inside too. Too risky to go in blind. It feels like you really need to think about your entryway. Those turrets are mainly the main thing that I need to think about. If I can get a much better sniper rifle, I can kill them with a gun alone. That clears my entryway, and then the helicopter just needs a grenade of some kind, but I'm gonna need that to deal with those. I think we hand in some quest items here. Well, we will once we get back to Mama Roach. Kinda far. Howdy. Dope rifle. I will take that though. Data center, yeah. It's interesting that they know about the north, but they don't care about what's in there too. Yeah, why is there Asian music playing on the thing? Sorry, that's a weird statement to say. I'm Asian, so it's just funny to hear like the noises of my culture there. At least it sounds very familiar. It has that same flow as you would have traditional Asian music. Well, I guess like traditional Sinisphere music. And in one chat I did mention that I could find people and that there would be the planes and stuff. Although I guess the problem is that maybe they meant planes as in those down planes. So who knows? Maybe that was the end of it. Who knows? Endgame zone doesn't really have much else in it. Anomalies everywhere. You learn about them, you live your life, you do your best to go through it. What the fuck was that? I kind of want to see more military presence. I will say the maps, they're surprisingly dense, but it feels like it's missing the vehicles that really make it. Like, the helicopter only comes as SOS, right? Presumably, they'd have the thing nearly 24/7 to deal with the threat of that giant, monstrous, like, walking automaton thing that blasted me in one shot. Presumably. But it makes you wish that there was more life and everything. Because it can feel very empty. Nice. I'm actually not that heavy either. We'll sell the useless stuff. Don't really care about that, but we can give over the tape to what's her face because we have the fragment here, red root fragment. Go back to the black market. Give him that too. Sleep in the bed, so I respawn her actually. Hey, Mama Roach. Oh, you don't want that? Okay, cool. Okay. And I wonder if cultist weapons are supposed to be your endgame weapons. Like that sniper rifle. That goes at 1,000 muzzle velocity. But then there's 50 cal guns I haven't really found much of. But maybe it's not. Hard to tell. Winter Trooper. EDP Recon Forces. I don't know what that means. You have 2 NAFTA. Oh, 1. Well, keep both. I don't really know if I need it. Sell this useless stuff here. Return to Earth Chapter 1. Return to Chapter 2. Mana Key, Yard Master Key. Dead Bridge Key, I need to keep that. Molasses, I can't even eat this. I think we sell the other mag. The pistol doesn't really matter compared to the rifle. This is also very useless now because I have a really good rifle. There's useless. It's okay. Hold on. What? Why did I drink it? Oh, it makes me feel better. Yeah. Low motion. So I don't even want to use Stardust. Okay. Make it all the way back to the broker. Hand in his quest. We have his items. We know what was in the bar, and it was all this stuff over here. Namely, the resistor artifact. Although, maybe the item doesn't spawn until you get there. Right? Find anything the broker's missing contact might have left. Maybe the item isn't there yet. There's a dead drop in the flooded village for the black market broker as well. We can kill Lenny now. Yeah, let's kill Lenny. In which case, why am I even bringing all this? let me think about this. Let me think about this. It's not bad to have the revolutionary base as my main base. Or like my main resting spot. Maybe I just keep it there. Keep these cells. Could be handy. Oh, this needle doesn't seem that useful. The rifle seems to cover, honestly, most of my needs, if not all of it. I don't think I need anything else. Cat suit could be very nice, but damage-wise, I'm gonna die very, very easily. And once they see you, they see you. They really don't let up, so... Not really much of a big deal. So if we go to the farmhouse note, we read this. Did I accidentally sell what he needs? Maybe I sold his item. Would be funny. But I'm gonna assume that it doesn't spawn until you get there. But since I've already gotten there, I don't know what that means. So maybe it's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Either way, we're gonna bone. Ha. But there's no little secret zone here. There was one with the Simi's base, freelancer base, which is interesting too. Again, right beside them, there was just a random artifact item and a really good, I guess, like auto machine gun there, heavy machine gun. Where's this house in the zone? Remember, still a sitting duck here. Can't be too crazy yet. I still do need to be somewhat careful. Manager barricaded themselves in. Not letting this place. This leads to the sewers, so if I just go up to the rooftop, I have a better chance, I think. Where's Lenny? What the fuck? I've never been up here. They haven't got a computer board for Mosby, are they? Strange to think about. Although, to be fair, I've never seen a computer board once in the entire game. So does it really exist? Who knows? But it should. And if any place has it, it should be a bank. The bank people, finance people love having paper. Still true to this day. People love paper because it makes them feel very nice. Is that the red stapler from Milton? This is Milton's office. Imagine someone pays to have their ad there. I should buy that ad space. Put my actual stream details there. That would be interesting. Like, how annoying would that be? And like, I guess like immersion breaking. Got you. Viva la revolution. Yo. Files. What was that? This game does like to spawn things. Where are the notes? Oh, here. Oh, potential valuable documents. None of it seems useful to me. National Transaction Safety Board. What? Freelancers. They're good. I guess a good shorthand is like if I can't identify them as any particular group, I'll identify them as freelancers. That's a fairly stable way of seeing who they are. If they ain't bad, then they have to be good. But cultists are kind of hard to see, so. And I know I said that we're only playing this for 3 hours, but I might even have extra time. It really depends on everyone else. That's why I'm taking time off the streaming. I'm not gonna have enough time to myself, I think. Nice to get good, relaxing solo time to hang out by yourself, and that's not like a euphemism for jacking off. Like, it's not. It's a reality. That's nice to be on your own sometimes. Need some time to rest up. You can wait for another day. I've gone and soft locked myself again. Hoorah. I need to stop doing that. We kill Lenny, we leave. That's it. Simple mission. Kill Lenny, do his thing. If we can make the military lose and the cultists lose, maybe we'll open up some more quests. I do still wonder how much editing goes into most YouTubers' videos. Imagine that must be a lot. Look how much empty space there is in most of what you say, right? Look how much like trash there is. You have to like cut out. A lot. Open the door. Oh my god. The Mana Lords. Still don't know what those mana machines do. But they're sure as hell terrifying. That base was full of money last time too, so it was worth it, but Jesus, are they terrifying. They always seem to drop keys, which is nice. Looks nice. Like they ate the face off of it to get some food or something. Morbid. Weird, morbid. It's the best combo, really. I do really hope that they add full weapon customization. I do kind of hate having to find a particular gun to play in a particular way. One guy downstairs.
Is that all you've got? Damn it!
Sorry. I didn't mean to shoot you. Sorry. I was primed. I was primed to shoot anyone. I'm so sorry. You okay? Sorry, man. At least they're aware of mistakes, you know? Everyone gets shot. Everyone shoots the wrong person sometimes, right? Can't be mad all the time if they shot you by accident. You good? Oh shit, he died. Not good.
On the floor now! Come here!
Got you. Please don't kill me. I helped you. I'm your hero. Why would you throw that? Why did they do the refrigerator that way? What? That might be a bug. Where's Lenny? Okay, should be somewhere here. No. Yo, Lenny. Find his hideout. Direction. Jack. Full-blooded killer. You guys know what Lenny is? No. Damn, your boy died. Really? What a shame. Never really been able to explore these zones either. I wouldn't have taken a photo there. Would have actually changed anything. Look at that giant lake zone. Maybe taking a photo was the secret way to enter inside.
I think I heard something.
Almost like a reflection. Tyranny reigns in the east. What did we do to you? Very reminiscent of the old Red Scare thing. A lot of it looks like Red Scare. Look out the east. They have killed you alive. Never really came to anything. Never really became anything on it. No computer board. The giant platform with nothing else. Done it? Sure. Where is Lenny? Bentley? Yeah, you are.
Good day.
Gorilla. I swear I've seen this crib a couple times too. See it sometimes. You can see it in some places. At least the backside, you see the sign that says like keep out and stuff. Presumably that's it. It's not there. Find take out Lemmy. Going to instruction along the take with one of the SMGs. Bombed out shithole armed to the teeth. One of the old worker dorms in the west end of the depot. Fuck me. Fucking A. The military is fucking monsters. Jesus. Well, that's good to know. I got demolished. Symbols. They died by the entrance. Couldn't believe what's out there. This one. Yeah. Right back. By the entrance. Not that far. Really, really close. Mostly. Middle of the street, though. Grenade took me out. Kind of a problem. All things considered, but... not that bad. Grand scheme of things, not that bad. But I don't want to lose my $12,000 helmet. One of my cool items in my body. So, you know, would be nice. Die again. I do often regret fighting the military. I wonder if you can get close with all of them to eventually have them all work with you. Because that'd be cool, you know, every single person working with you to figure out what's going on in the zone, you get all these different quests and stuff. Because I kind of just killed most people here. I didn't really care about them. Probably was bad for the long run, but well. Yuli. Because the quest for the revolutionaries and stuff, they feel like they're about getting power. Being stronger in the long run. What? I can't even begin to imagine what the quest for the other factions would be like. But especially if you get friendly with the military, you can just walk on in. Seems interesting. Very interesting. Seems like it'd be a pretty cool way of playing the game. It's too late for me, but maybe in a real playthrough, we can be more of a real stalker. No affiliation. I don't care about your stupid war. We're all on the same team. I get you in, you get me out. Because I'm kind of playing the easiest route right now, which is dealing with being friends with the insurrectionists plus the whatchamacallit. No, sorry, not the insurrectionists. Being friends with the freelancers plus the revolutionaries. Probably the easiest route. But you take it further, you're friends with all of them. Presumably you have really cool options because everything opens up for you at that point. You might be involved in some really cool quests. Run down shithole in the west end. Didn't kill me, it's fine. That thing will kill me, I'm gonna die really quick actually. Uh-oh. They haunt you. Not good. Where is Lenny's rundown shit place? Shithole. You're telling me he lives in a better place than they are? Well, there's no way. This is the most shithole place. That's for a different quest. I'd rather. I think the bullets do effectively kill that thing. Not extremely well, but better. Okay, that guy's a shithole. Fuck me now. Oh. Did he throw that, or was that someone else who threw that? Because that flashbang was that was a very ludicrously effective flashbang. It's actually genuinely disgusting how good that thing was. Where in the fuck is Lenny? Huh? 414. 419. Signs should say keep out, no? Unless he's dead. Might be dead. 415. 412. Lenny. You should have a rocket launcher in here, don't you? Crazy. Ow. This guy's house is a fucking death trap. Jesus Christ. Doesn't help I light up on fire too. Heard you, Lenny. Heard you loud and clear, Lenny. He's right, the bird.
Wait!
Right on top of me. Reason why he says damn and stuff, because he hears me coming. What an awful home. Not really a home.
Come and get me. Come here!
Ow. Holy fuck, he's strong. Holy shit, he's strong.
Come here! Damn it! Ah!
Lenny down. Lenny down. Lenny's dead. No, Lenny, what the fuck are you doing up here? Put your hole up in here, man. What were you doing in here? Trying to be an asshole. Just want to say hi to you. Say hello and see what's up, you know? Maybe you got... you gonna atone for your crimes. Jesus. Anyway. Next quest. Be the board. They will then stop by with a working computer board for a double. Disable the signal jammer in the flooded plains. Somewhere high up near the entrance of my lab. If you have a data tape on an experiment, I have that. Flooded village, I can get that now actually. So here. Ignore that. It's not that nothing major. It's a very addictive flow. It's a very simple flow too. You go in, find cool stuff, leave. Don't really need to think too hard. Just play the game and enjoy it. When you do need to think hard, you need to think really hard. Goddamn. This game is rough. Not rough as in bad. Rough as in like you were at the mercy of the elements. So many little mysteries too. Like a dude whose house is booby trapped. Very cool design. So many little things you have to worry about, especially if you're thin skinned like my characters. Basically death walking. By his lab. Snipers on buildings aiming at you. Nuts. What was that? Don't worry about that. So cool how varied the game is too. I'm gonna stop talking. Not the words. The language to cover what I feel about this. Where is this jammer? Maybe he's literally on top of this rooftop somewhere. Probably is, actually. Probably what he meant. Was this on the rooftop of my building? I don't hear it. He could also be hallucinating. Would be an interesting angle. Oh, out of the way. That'd be a cool angle to have, actually. A mission that you think is real, but it's just the person believing that it's real, so they tell you to do something, but there's no way for you to do it because it's literally impossible. Pretty sure it's been done, but, you know, can't have too much of the same good thing, I guess. Where is this? The column's been jammed. Should be something here high up near the entrance of my lab. Look at the dead drop. Found an old cafe. Old cafe. You know, I didn't stay long enough here last time. I think I should have. It's a beautiful place. What is that? What was that? Yes. Weird alien saucer coming from the sky. That was so weird. Never seen that. Looks like there's still more in this game that I need to discover. Lots of cool shit to find. It's just a boat. The hell is the cafe called? The hell is the cafe called? What do you call a cafe? Not one of them fancy names, is it? Oh, there goes the farm. You a cafe? There's no cafe. You a cafe? You're a cafe. If you're a cafe, I can't get inside. Why here exactly? Why did they leave us here? Why are they leaving this awful zone exactly? Lenny's dead. Redeem the contract at any bounty board. Up to Mosby. We have the tapes. We can go towards them. Black market brokers, most of our stuff here though. Black market broker has an easier way into. You go by the Haldi village. Go down that route, it should be a lot simpler. Go to Metropole, feels like that. It's just too much going on. Best to play this without chat too, I think. Very different vibe. But I just think myself. I tend to find that I get so caught up in answering questions, like stop thinking at some point. Though some would say, when do I ever think? Maybe his quest can't be done. Maybe it literally cannot be done. Constructs of humanity. Interesting. Cool. Buddy's house allowed to E206. Good. This might be interesting if we need to go back there. Those are weird underground zones. Lenny's dead, and Laddie 206. A small sample of red root anomaly. Yeah, cool. I got this. Already done. I left it in the other lab, didn't I? I left it in the base of Mama Red. Fine. This means a small detour. We're getting closer though. There's some really meaningful quests, which is interesting. We're close to the crossroads, so I think we'd go for the crossroads first. Might as well. There's lore about these constructs too, which I kind of want to read. But in my head. Oh, that's one thing about streaming. There's a lot of narrating in outside of my head. I narrate a lot. Like I said, narrating outside of my head, like that's not just reading. I see other streamers like Giga and stuff. They able to run like a whole multi-stream system. Two channels. One for like this stuff, one for active stream content. I'm like, how do you manage both? I wouldn't even want to look at chat. Look at chat, my head gets like tired. It takes effort to be like on 24/7. But at the same time, maybe people do want to hear you ramble. I don't want to ramble. I guess I never understood that whole thing of like having a second channel to stream, because like, you're not in the mood to talk. It's not like that's going to change. But maybe you're in the mood to share like I am. You don't want to share too much. Maybe I'm just... I know I'm more addicted to clout. As time has gone on, I'm like, I feel a little bit too addicted to the clout now, and I'm like, I don't know if it's good or not. It's kind of bad. Feels like I shouldn't be. Is clout really that necessary? You know? No, it's not really. But... it's sort of the mind worm. It seeps into you. That bit of a do people enjoy what I'm doing kind of thing. It's like, it's weird because it's before and after, right? You can really tell a difference in your behavior. There's a before where it doesn't matter if people like what you do. It really doesn't matter. It's an after where people liking what you do is very important for some reason. And you almost can't perceive why. It's very hard to. I wonder what it must be like to be a monster hunter. Be only a monster hunter too. Like a Witcher. Because you could theoretically play this game with no negative relationships at all. You just help all of them. You help them in combat, they eventually like you. And you're good to go. What changes? What quests do you have? Must be cool. And you can walk around anywhere. You just kill anomalies, which is nice. Though I guess maybe the cultists would hate that. But yeah, that whole cloud thing. Like imagine cloud. It's not even like cloud. It's just the idea of like having to check. It becomes a habit. And I worry if I formed the wrong habit. Hey, almost killed you guys. What's up?
Hello.
Yo. Where's that weird shop again? I swear it was on the side of the depot now.
Stand back! Go away!
Go away now. That habit forming, the nature of it that feels weird. It's like saying I formed a habit or I don't know. It's just weird to say that it's like a habit. I don't know, it's just weird. It feels weird. It doesn't feel like it should be. But it is. Also, I have a rail master key. I've never actually used the rail yard master key. There's a loot too. Must assuming only labs have the complete board. Hard to find. Yo, scared me.
I wouldn't go there.
You wouldn't what? I'll go damn anywhere I will, please. Fuck, it touched me. Oh, it feels so good, Mr. Stark. Useless. 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 There was a time when I was excited to find like a cool bullpup. Or cool like an SMG or something. But now it's like useless. Hey. Yo.
It's showtime!
Isn't that what that depot thing is? Fuck, that's military. Oh, we should. That's a price. Shit, T. Let's go. Get that bread. I say as a man burns to death in front of me. Not a care in my bones. Let him go. Where is that weird random shop I found? It was that strange shop that was in the middle of nowhere. And cool items. I'll find it eventually. Maybe it was never here. I wonder what is the Black Lake secret. I say every zone has a secret thing, right? What is the secret of the zone? Besides the black market broker. Or maybe that's it. So that's all you get. And there's no more complexity with it. Maybe there's not even such a thing as every zone has a secret. Because it's formulaic and formulas ruin secrets. By the way, I have to go. I'm not even gonna sign off on this one. I just decided to do it because it was like, hey, maybe someone's interested in this, but probably not. But we got to see a cool zone, at least. It was a very nice place to be. I never want to go back there ever again. But we will have to eventually, at some point, do something. I'm not sure what, but we did a fairly good zone, a good plan to get inside and out safely. So we'll see.